Hello everyone, welcome back to Balatro. In case you missed it, the game now is out of open beta, but does have a demo available, so there'll be a link down below to go and get the demo if you want to play the game for yourself for a bit before it comes out in early access at some point. And we also have profiles in the system now, so we can go Profile 1, Profile 2, Profile 3, and see how much of our collection we have done, and we can reset those profiles within the game without having to dig into the files, which is a very nice addition. Today though, we're just going to stick with red deck and we're just going to go for the win. We've got some unlocks now, and so hopefully we can use those to leverage a bit more value in what we're doing. So, starting off in the very early game, we're just going to play a pair, I think. Keep the Broadway cards, that's everything ace through 10 at the high end. That's 52 points. This will be a bit more for 2 pair. Base 20 times 2 plus 40 gets us a good chunk of score. This is just a straight being presented to us right here. And that gets us over the 300 mark. So we get $3 plus 1 for the extra hand we have remaining that we didn't use. We have $8 to spend. Not discovered, plus 1 tarot card if 2 or more 8s are played. Must have room. So room is up here. We currently have 0 of 6, and if we had 6 of 6 and we played 2 8s, we wouldn't get anything. But I think as much as gaining $4 at the end of each round is kind of a good way to help us escalate in what we're doing, I think taking this, we've not discovered either of them, but by buying this, we can leverage this into lots of free stuff by playing pairs of 8s through the future. So that's going to be our goal, is to just play pairs of 8s wherever we can. There goes a pair of queens for 60. Alright, we're going to need some bigger hands than that if we're going to succeed here. Let's throw all of this. There's trip kings. Let's see if we can leverage that into a full house. Not really. Oh, come on now, game. This is not what we need. Okay. There's a full house. Kings full of 8s. That contains a pair of 8s, so we do get a free tarot card. And enhances one selected card into a lucky card. Well, right now, our deck is completely even. We've gained and lost nothing out of any suit. So, why not pick the Jack of Spades, because we are about to play it anyway. We don't have a 5 or a 9 to make this straight over here. So we're going to turn this Jack of Spades into a lucky Jack of Spades. That now has a 1 in 5 chance for a plus 20 multiplier and a 1 in 25 chance to win $20 each time it's played. So we only score out of the cards that make the hand, and we have no discards left, but we will draw if we don't score enough here. So we'll keep all of this because we can make a straight with a 5 or a 9. But we do just about eclipse that 464 mark. Glass cards give an extra plus 5 multi while in hand. Well, we have no glass cards, so that is not much good to us right now. Or we can get plus 2 additional discards. Let's grab that. That may well help us cycle through to sets of 8s that we can play in order for 8 ball to pop off. All spades are debuffed. Okay then, let's throw these spades. We'll keep the diamonds, we'll keep the clubs. Right. Not super strong. Let's just play... I mean, is it even worth playing a pair of 3s? Because poker hands, a pair is 10 times 2, plus 2 3s is 16 times 2. That's just worth 32 points. It hardly seems worth playing, does it? So let's play the 2 pairs, aces and 3s. We burn 2 of our diamonds. But I don't want to just discard and hunt for a single thing for the rest of our life. Lots of 8s is nice to see. Now we have a choice. We could play a pair of 8s and something else and hope to draw the other 8 so the 8 ball can go off twice. or we can play a full house, 8s full of jacks or 8s full of kings. I think because this is the boss, I'm going to go with the full house. And we're going to go with the jacks so that both of them score. We get another magician, so we can pick another lucky card. Let's pick the King of Diamonds, just because we are about to play it. No 9s or 5s for a straight here. Let's throw these. We'll see if we can get a diamond back. We do, but we'd have to butcher all of our pairs to play it. How much do we get for a flush at the moment? A flush is 40 times 3. And so that would be 50 times 3, 60 times 3, 70 times 3, 80 times 3. That is going to be 240 even. That basically gets us to where we need to be, doesn't it? Cool. For once, my math was correct. Enhances one selected card into a gold card or go up to $20 in debt. Alright, give me the debt. Because I would really like to find something else that's going to give us a multiplier right now. 4 flushes and 4 straights is not bad, but it doesn't work great with us for trying to play pairs of 8s all the time. Ace is giving an extra multiplier and 20 chips. Well, we've not discovered this yet. What's this one? Tarot cards appear 2 times more frequently at the shop. Alright, give me this guy. And I'll tell you what, we'll take this for now. I don't know what happens if we sell this while we are in debt. I presume we just kind of have to pay off the debt that we've accrued. Right, well, right away I see the spade flush, obviously. If we play it, we can't play the 8 in part of a hand that has 2 8s in it. And we only need 800. We don't have any aces. Oh wait, we can play a 4-card flush. We can save the 8 because we have 4 fingers. Very nice. Alright, then we'll go 10s and 8s. That generates a judgment card. Spawns a random joker, must have room. I mean, why not? Jolly Joker, +5 multiplier if hand contains a pair. Not a bad one to have. We have a heart flush here. We almost have a heart straight flush. We have 6 discards. Alright. Oh, wait. Hold on. All flushes and straights can be played with 4 cards. Does that include 4-card straight flushes? 4, 5, 6, 7. It does indeed. Okay, that's good knowledge. +2 for every even card. Level up 2 pair. Let's level up 2 pair because now in one of the recent updates we can buy and use this immediately rather than having to have a spot for it before we buy it. So now our 2 pair, if we check our poker hands here, 2 pair is level 2, which means it starts at a base of 30 chips times 3. So that is actually better to play for us than a 3 of a kind is, and is the same value as a straight. Obviously, much easier to make 2 pair. Right, we do not have 4 hearts. We do not have 4 diamonds. So let's just play all this baby stuff, play the pair of 5s. And of course, because we had a pair, we now get +5 on our Jolly Joker. Going to toss a lot of this small stuff away. Right, kings are good, aces are good. Get rid of the 5, so we draw something else. Now we're going to get an extra 40 chips and an extra 2 multiplier from this. Plus the extra 5 multiplier from Jolly Joker. big scorer. What we're really looking for is some kind of big synergy stuff that's going to help us win after kind of blind, after ante. About 5 or 6 is when it really starts to pick up. Bought a voucher there, so we now get an additional discard on top of our drunkard discards. So it should be a bit easier to make the hands that we need. The club, all club cards are debuffed. Probably handle that, he says. Let's start with a full house 5s full of deuces. Right, we have 8s, but we don't have somewhere to put a card if we generate it. So we could get rid of our credit card at this point. We've spent a bunch of the extra money. So we are now 11 in debt. We just can't accrue any more debt than we have. There are 8s and 7s. We get the world, convert 3 cards into spades. Interesting. So right now we have a completely even deck. Clubs aren't scoring for us at the moment. So we could try and make a bunch of cards into spades just for spade flushes or spade straight flushes. We could either try and poach them evenly from the other suits, so a club, a heart, and a diamond, or we could take the 3 clubs that we currently can't use, turn them into spades, and then we could play a 4-card spade flush. So let's do that. Let's turn these 3 clubs into spades. Now the risk becomes building a deck that has too many of one suit in it, and then you play the boss that those suit are debuffed. But we'll do what we can. Let's go with 2 pairs. We'll kick out the non-scoring deuce of clubs as well. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. God damn. If I had been paying attention to how many hands we had, I would have not done that, and I would have fished for something bigger with our 7 discards. Okay, from the top then. The black deck is unlocked. Discover at least 45 items from your collection. +1 joker slot, -1 hand, and -1 discard every round. Alright, well, that might be a story for next time. For now, we're going to play the story that Gothic doesn't know how to count to 4. Right, we want big scoring hands early to get us over that 300 mark because we have no modifiers to help. Let's fish for an additional club. That does all the work we need it to. Okay, +7 if hand contains a straight, or 4 fingers, all flushes and straights can be made with 4 cards. I would love to have both of these, but we do not have $9. We cannot gain any additional money right now. So give me 4 fingers. We'll be able to make good use of that early, I think. Of course, our 8s now not worth tarot cards to us, which is a great shame because that's a fun one, but we'll do what we can. Throw all this baby stuff. King, Queen, Jack, 10, 9. Now we could do this with 4 cards, but by doing it with 5 cards, we obviously get the 5th card to score. Back to the shop. Gain $4 at the end of each round, or convert up to 3 cards to hearts. Give me $4 at the end of each round, and we will hopefully be able to use that to then do some more shopping in between rounds. There's a 4-card flush. We can play no straights. Must remember that, especially because we have 4 fingers. 4-card flush here as well. Should be worth about another 200 to us. And look, another 4-card flush, worth about another 200 to us. Perfect. We get the extra golden joker cash. Gives us some shopping money. +7 if hand contains 3 of a kind. +1 and 20 chips when playing aces. Tarot cards appear 2 times more frequently at shops. Alright, give me this aces and 3 of a kinds, gubbins. We will see if we can make 3 of a kind aces at any given point. Let's just play the spades. We'll keep the pair of 4s. If we can draw into 3 of a kind 4s, that would be no bad thing. Let's throw out all of this. Just give me any ace or 4. Well, we can actually play a 4-card flush here in between, which is nice. Play the pair of 8s. Alright, we are on our last scoring hand. We need this full house. We get it. So that's worth plenty to us. Golden Joker gives us cash. Face cards give +20 chips when played. Not discovered. +1 hand next round for each stone card in hand at end of round. Well, we have no stone cards. Spawns your most used tarot or planet card. You must have room. Not discovered. We'll discover it then. Our most used card is the Empress. Select 2 cards to enhance into multis. That is good. What cards to pick, though, is a whole other decision. We've got no 8s for a straight. We can play spades, though. Depends if we want to think about keeping on playing aces or 3 of a kinds or straights and flushes. What might we most likely to enhance into multi-cards? Let's play these 2 pairs and keep the diamonds. And then I'm going to play a full house. Do I think that will score me enough to get over this mark? I'm not sure. I'd rather not right now, so that I can play the Empress first. We do just get over it. It's fine. We still have room to buy something else if we want to. Level up full houses. +2 for every even card played. Unlocks tarot reading. Once per round, gives 1 of 2 tarot cards. I think that's too good not to take. Too good to not take. That's how the sentence goes. All spade cards are debuffed. Okay. $3 if this card is in hand at the end of round. Convert a card to a gold card. Or spawns up to 3 random planet cards. Okay then. What we're going to do is we're going to go Queen Jack of Hearts. Empress. Make these into multis. And then I'm going to throw the Golden Joker. We'll sell that. And then we're going to play the Emperor. Spawns 3 random tarot or planet cards, must have room. We have 3 of 6, so we can accommodate 3 more. All spades are debuffed. We get another Empress for 2 more multi-cards. A Saturn to level up our straights. We'll do that immediately. And Strength increases the rank of 3 cards by 1. So we could take these 5s and turn them into 6s or whatever. Right now, though, let's take this pair of kings and upgrade them to multis. So they now have a +3 multiplier associated with them when we play them. And let's play a full house, kings full of 5s. Now, this hand contains 3 of a kind as a full house, so we do get the 7x multiplier from Zany Joker, which is lovely. No 5 for a straight, no 8 for a straight. If you're ever unsure, just remember that a straight, at least a 5-card straight, must contain a 10 or a 5. So if you don't have 10s and 5s, you do not have a straight to play. So let's throw out just a bunch of this. And play 4 cards in clubs. Nothing really exciting here, is there? Let's just get rid of all this. We do have clubs. Let's try and get more clubs because we only have a couple of hands left to score with. So close to the straight flush, but I think we'll be okay. +5 if hand contains a pair. Alright. I'm going to take this, and now we have a +5 multi if hand contains a pair, and a +7 multi if a hand contains 3 of a kind. Now, inherently, 3 of a kind is a pair and one more. So any time that we play 3 of a kind, we're going to get at least a +12 multiplier, which is really strong. So we're going to work towards, if we can, perhaps turning some of our kings into aces for Scholar with the strength card, and then working towards Zany Joker and Jolly Joker, and we'll ease off how much we're using Four Fingers. That's my plan. Right, spawns up to 3 random tarots, removes up to 3 selected cards. Well, we could remove these baby cards that don't score very highly. Yeah, let's do that. It also helps us discover the Hanged Man that we've not played yet. And now we're waiting to see, if possible, 3 of a kind kings in hand to play the strength card. But for now, we will start with 2 pairs, aces and sevens. That's almost 1,000. Right, we have a king. I'm going to start dishing more kings with our discards. There's 2 kings. This is up to 3 cards, up rank by 1. Let's play a pair of jacks. Play a pair of queens. Now we have 1 hand left to play and 3 chances to discard for 1 more king. There we go. So these 3 kings are going to become aces. The other ones retain their multiplier status, which is lovely. So now we can play 4 of a kind aces. 4 of a kind contains trips and contains a pair, and gets 80 extra chips plus 1 multi for each ace. Well, 20 chips per each ace plus 1 multi per. So we can play that now for huge scoring, I'm sure. That's almost 5,000 in quad aces. Good to know. Adds the number of times a hand has been played to your multiplier, or enhances up to 2 cards to bonus cards. Let's buy the Hierophant. We could buy this as well. We've not discovered it in this save yet. This is what we used to get our win in the Beta 4 episode. What hands have we played a lot of? Flushes, we've played 9 of. That's not bad going. Pairs and 2 pairs, a little. Okay, we'll do this. And we will keep Four Fingers to help us play more flushes more frequently. +5 multi while this card stays in hand for a glass card, or +3 for a gold card if something stays in hand. Alright, deuce of diamonds. You are getting turned into glass. Okay, I want to draw any 10 or any ace. And what is this? Select 2 cards to turn into bonus cards. 20 extra chips. Alright, we'll turn these 10s into bonuses. And then we want to hold this in hand while this card stays in hand, +5 multi. Now, I would like to get to a full house here, but I don't really want to discard the jack because the jack is a bonus card as well. There's our full house. You'll love to see it. So ace is full of 10s. These are worth more chips. These are worth more chips and multipliers. And we're going to get a 5 multiplier from this. And we're going to get a 3 of a kind bonus and a pair bonus and the aces bonuses. So, see how that fits on for size. Alright, we're starting to get some synergy. We do have room. So let's level up 3 of a kind. We don't even need the room, because we can play it immediately. What is the flint? No flushes. Oh, that's grim. Turn a card into a stone card, plus 50 chips, no rank or suit. Or turns a card into a gold card, plus $3 if this is in hand at the end of the round. Well, we've not discovered either. So let's turn the 3 of clubs into a gold card. Right, so no flushes. No flushes. Must remember this. I'm going to kick out all this baby stuff. Alright, we've got some aces, we've got some queens, we've got a king. We could do a straight. We could do a straight. We could do a royal. Or we could do a straight flush, rather. Ace, king, queen, jack. Not going to get us for several of our multipliers, but I think it's going to be a high scorer regardless. No flushes! I'm so dumb. A straight flush qualifies as a flush. God damn it. Okay. Okay. Keep these. Throw all of this. We have 3 aces. That's good. I would love to see a 10 or a queen. Okay. Quad aces should do nicely. Alright. My mistake did not ruin me. Oh, hello. Not discovered. Glass cards give extra 5 while in hand. And this gives us 2 times our multiplier, which is definitely worth having. It's just we can't afford it currently. We could sell 4 fingers for $3. Alright, I'm going to sell this for $3. We're going to buy this non-discovered joker here. That is the glass joker. So glass cards give an extra plus 5 while in hand. And because this is a polychrome card, like a rare variant of a card, our multiplier will be doubled at the end of the scoring. So not just an extra times 2 here, but if we have like times 16, it will become times 32, which is incredibly strong. Plus 5 multiplier while this stays in hand, or the devil enhances a card into gold. Well, we now have the glass joker, so let's work with justice. We'll turn this 9 into another glass card. And those are worth 10 multiplier to us if we keep them in our hand. So let's play 2 pairs, 7s and 5s. Cannot play a straight here. I'm just going to throw all of this. So if we played this full house, aces full of 5s, we'll get all the bonuses from the aces. We'll get all the bonuses from how many full houses we've played. We'll get the pair bonus, we'll get the trips bonus, and we'll get plus 10 from the 9 of clubs remaining in our hand. And that will all then be doubled. That's a 10,000 point hand. You love to see it. 3 of a kind, plus 1 multiplier, or plus 2 for each joker. So that's a base, that's a flat plus 12 multiplier, which is actually a plus 24 multiplier. We can't afford both, so I will get the abstract joker. Put it there. Copies the ability of the first tarot planet card played to the right of this. Converts up to 3 cards into spades. Have we changed any of our suits yet? We have 1 additional heart from somewhere. We converted something to an ace of hearts, I guess. Do I care about more cards being spades? Well, if we go back to our deck here, we have 2 ace of spades right now. So we can convert these into aces of spades. And there's every chance that we could make 4 of a kind of the same card in the ace of spades. I don't know if that's worth anything to us as an additional secret hand, like a 4 of a kind flush, but secret hands do exist in the game. If we hold this, we get +3 if it's in our hand at the very end of the round. So let's play queens and jacks. And then we just need a tiny bit more score. Aces and nines should be fine. And then we get $3 for holding that in our hand at the time. +10 multiplier when 0 discards remaining, or enhances 1 card into a steal card. 1.5x if used for these types of hands. But we don't have anywhere to put it, and we can't buy it and use it immediately. I don't really want to get rid of anything right now. So we'll push on. Extra large blind, 16,000 to score. Remove up to 3 selected cards, or increase the ranks of 3 cards by 1. Well, we can convert our king into an ace. And then we can convert these 5s into 6s. So it will be easier for us to make trips with 6s. Or we could remove some of the baby cards. Let's go strength. So if we just check our deck again, we now have 8 aces, which is pretty good going. We have 0 kings. But that does mean that we can now play stuff like this. And that is 11,000 of our 16,000 extra large blind. I'm going to kick all of this stuff out. Right, we are missing a 9 of clubs for the flush here. Right, well, we have a flush. Probably worth playing. We'll keep the 8 for the extra pair possibility there. Keep the 3 for the extra cash possibility. Still 4,000. It's not bad going. No 5s or 10s. Only 4 clubs. We are going to get an extra 10 multiplier from whatever we hold here. So even if we just play a pair of 8s, that pair of 8s alone is worth 2,000 to us. Which is pretty good going. +1 multi per tarot card used. Currently +11. Well, we're using a tarot card at the start of every round because we get one generated from our crystal ball voucher. So is this going to be worth a higher multiplier than something else? Well, our supernova, we have 10 flushes played, but less than 10 of everything else. And this is going to be worth +12 to us as soon as we play our next tarot card. So we could sell this. Or we could sell the Abstract Joker, which is always only going to be worth 12 to us. And then this will be worth more than that. And then this still has the capacity to grow larger. And we can also buy Judgment in between. So I'm going to sell the Abstract Joker. Actually, this is worth +12. This is only worth +5 if the hand contains a pair. Whereas we could have +11 on all hands rather than just hands playing pairs. So we'll sell this. We will buy Judgment. We will use Judgment. We get the Drunkard. The Drunkard I'm not that interested in having. We will sell the Drunkard. We will buy this. So that's now worth +12 because we played that tarot card just a moment ago. And then let's jump into the next round. Small blind. Turns a card into a steel card or converts 3 cards into diamonds. Let's convert this ace into a steel card. 1.5x if used in 4 of a kind, etc. So that might work out very nicely for us. I'm going to not worry about this 3. I'm going to go fishing for full house stuff. So there we have it. This glass card is going to be worth plus 10 on our multiplier for us. Very nice. Stone cards, delayed gratification. Your one most played card is always drawn in your first hand. Well, we've not discovered this, so let's discover it. I don't know if it tells me what that card is. No. Well, that's fine. Select up to 3 rightmost cards to turn into the selected card, or copies a copy of a card. Well, if I had an ace in hand, I would just make whatever cards I have into copies of the ace, which I currently cannot do, so let's make these deuces into a copy of this bonus card 10 with death. So now we have extra 10s in the deck, which will be good for making trips and whatnot. I'm going to throw these. Try and make something better. That is better. There's a full house. Ace is full of 10s with a glass deuce in hand. Very, very nice. Level up 3 of a kind. +1 reroll per round. And permanently gain +1 hand per round. So that is the number of hands we can play to get to the score we need. I think that is a must-have. I'm going to level up 3 of a kind as well. All heart cards are debuffed. Disable boss blind effect or spawns a random joker. We'll just disable the boss blind effect then. Our hearts are back in our control. So +10 chips, 1.5x multi if used in a high card. Well, that's not the hand I was hoping it to be. I didn't realize it wasn't all of them. I guess it makes sense that it's not all of them. Is it ever worth just playing an ace on its own as a high card? I don't think so, at least not in this case. Like, the multipliers, of course, will all compound on top of each other. +1 hand next round for each stone card in hand, or adds double the lowest rank of held card into the multiplier. Is that going to be better than the Zany Joker? Probably not, because if we look at our deck, we have this glass deuce of diamonds that I want to hold on to, so we won't be using that. Not discovered. -1 anti. I'm going to save that for when we aren't going to go as long on an episode. Let's just keep things moving. Subtract hand level from multi. That's not going to impact us too badly, I think, but we do get a gold seal card if we skip these, but each one of these we do, we get 1 extra multiplier on our fortune teller. So we could turn something else into a steel card. You can't stack a multi-card into a steel card, so give me this 10, I think. Just play a full house 8s full of 6s. See what a basic full house gets us. It's halfway to where we need to be. And then another full house. I've never played so many full houses in all my life. Good. trigger each card in final hand of round 2 times when played, or give +7 on flushes. We get every card 2 times in final hand. I wonder then, if we sell this by this, can we make that work out? Time will tell. Convert cards to spades. Doubles max money up to 25. Do I have any particular prejudice on suits right now? Not really. We have a few less hearts and a few more spades. We could just do this. This is to be used in a pair to get more value. So we get our fortune teller, of course. I'm going to throw all of this. There's a full house, queens full of 7s. $8,000 to us. We could play a spade flush. No, we couldn't. We only have 4. Just want to find more interesting Broadway things, like aces full of jacks while holding a glass card. $20,000 to us. Love to see it. Right, level up high card, level up full houses. I will level up full houses, absolutely. Let's take a reroll. Plus 20 chips for each discard remaining. Foil. Plus 50 chips base on top. That would be worth a lot in chips to us, but we'd have to sacrifice a lot in multipliers. Although it might be worth more than the chips we're getting out of Scholar. And the aces only give 1 multi each, so we're going to drop Scholar. We're going to take a banner. And then hop into the next round. Subtract hand level from multi. So we want to avoid playing 3 of a kind, but the rest is not going to hurt us too badly. Turn something into a lucky card, or a 1 in 4 chance to add foil, holographic, or a polychrome effect to a random joker. I'm going to make this into a lucky ace. Subtract hand level from multi. Sure. Let's throw this. Oh, hello. Alright, we'll play 4 of a kind. 4 of a kind only has a hand level of 1. There's 16,000. Oh, look. 4 of a kind jacks, and we have a glass deuce in hand. Alright, we get that in 2 hands. Love to see it. Right, anti-level 7. Enhances 1 selected card into a wild card. Jolly Joker is back. Can't use those really. Tarot cards appear 2 times more frequently. Don't really have space to add tarot cards into our deck. Scary Face. 2 times multi. Face cards give plus 20 chips when played. Alright, I think we have to drop something to get this to play every single time. How's Supernova doing? 14 multiplier on full houses, 10 on flushes. Final hand plays 2 times. I'm going to get rid of Dusk by this, because lots of the time we don't even need that last hand that we have available to us. Convert cards into hearts, or convert something into gold. Let's go gold. I'm not that interested in having more hearts. But I do want to play something for the fortune teller's bonus. There's a nice full house. We'll play the face cards because they get 20 bonus chips from Scary Face. And so our 50 multiplier multiplied into a 100 multiplier, which multiplied into a 200 multiplier because we have 2 Polychrome cards, which is great. These are not discovered, but I don't have room for them. Let's take a silver spoon. Start your next run with a bonus $5. So we've discovered that now for our collection. Gives the total sell value of all your current jokers, or enhances 1 card into a lucky card. Let's take an ace and make it lucky. Right, I'm just looking for really big Broadway things like that. This is a plus 1.5x multi if used in a pair. Alright, let's get weird and just play a pair of 10s and see how that does for score. That's 26,000 for a pair of 10s. It's pretty good going, I would say. Alright. Big points now. Misprint, unlocked planetarium. Once per round gives 2 of planet cards. I will grab that immediately. So, all diamonds are debuffed. Sure thing. So, tarot first. Cards into spades or not. Let's do a wheel of fortune. 1 in 4 chance to add foil, holographic, or polychrome to a random joker. Hopefully it's not one of the ones that already has that effect getting overwritten. Right, that just failed. That's fine. Straight flush level up or a straight level up. Let's level up the straights. Oh, goody. Alright. These aren't even worth the plus 20 chips on themselves. So I'm just going to discard the lot. Discard all of this as well. Oh, this is not looking fun, is it? We need 5 cards to play something. We could just play trip aces. Try and get something moving. Just because this card doesn't score doesn't mean it's not still 3 of a kind. That's 24,000. Easy discard decision here. Right, this is our last discard. But that is a full house aces full of 10s. That should score us very nicely. Yep, that gets us there. I'd love to be able to get maybe more discards or something. 1 in 5 chance to upgrade your hand per time played. Planet cards appear 2 times more frequently in the shop. Let's grab that, because if we're not replacing these, buying planet cards here can be applied immediately. Plus 2 multiplier for every ace, deuce, 3, 5, or 8. Increases ranks by 1. We can't utilize these now, though. Anti-8. Spawns 3 random tarot. No good to me. Wheel of Fortune. It's going to be. Failed, but we still get... This is up to plus 22 on our fortune teller at the moment. Give me... level up on trips. Play jacks and 7s. We will get an extra bonus for having the 9 of clubs in hand as a glass card. That's 45,000 just for that, which is pretty good going, I would say. 10s used in a pair, and we have 2 glass cards in hand. Gone pretty well. I'm just waiting for the round where all of the pieces don't quite fall into place. Right. We've not discovered Mars yet, so let's buy and use that. We've not discovered this voucher, plus, 3 cards slots available in the shop. 2 pair or straight flushes. I'm going to not do that right now. No, I will take 2 pair. Oh, I can't buy a News You. Why can't I buy a News You? Is it because I've got 3 cards in my shop? The button isn't here on having 3 cards in my shop. That might be a bug. Duly noted. We'll try and remember to tell the lovely developer. Wheel of Fortune or Judgment spawns a random joker. Can't take a random joker, so Wheel of Fortune fails again. 4 of a kind or 2 pair. Give me 4 of a kind. Just a pair of 10s. I'm going to hold that. Get rid of all this. I want to see some glass cards, really. But I need to play something, so play the pair of 10s, throw out the rest of it. Alright, we have a 9 in glass, which is good. Let's play 2 pair here, throw the 8 away. That'll do it. Raise interest. Well, we've not discovered this, so this raises our cap on interest earned to $10 per round instead of 5. Must play 5 cards. Okay. Gold card or convert stuff into hearts. I apologize if the game went black for you there. I don't know what happened in that moment, but everything seems to be fine. We don't have many hearts. So let's do something weird. Can I convert hearts into hearts? Just so that I definitely do play the Joker. I can. Level up 3 of a kind. Right, we must play 5 cards to play a valid hand. Basic 2 pair. What's a basic 2 pair worth to me right now? 30,000. Okay. I'm going to discard all this. Oh, the glass cards are lovely. We'll play trip 10s with 2 glass cards in hand. That's 68,000. We just need 90. We need like 152 points more. Must play 5 cards. Must play 5 cards. Okay. That puts us up to ante number 9. Oh, now I can buy and use these. How strange. What is this? Your 3 most played cards are always drawn to your hand first. I don't even know what my 3 most played cards are, but this is rarer, so I will redeem this for Electromagnet. And let's just make everything that we can better at this stage. I should probably put some effort into trying to figure out what my most played cards are. Another card into a glass card. Happy enough to see that. 2 pair or flush. Let's go 2 pair. Got to be something. I don't know if it can't be from the left because they are just in suit order and rank order depending on how you want them arranged, but let's see here. We need 90,000. I'm not going to worry about this gold card anymore. I will keep the deuce in hand, though. Of course, we draw another 8. Right, jacks and 6s to start, I guess. Yeah, that's still worth 50 grand to us. We have 2 glass cards in hand now, so let's just play a pair of aces. And then a pair of 10s. Yep, a 44,000 pair of 10s. Jolly Joker, plus 5 for a pair, and it's a foil card, so that is 50, plus 50 chips. Not worth it to me right now. Rerolls cost 1 less. I will take this just to unlock more stuff in our collection. Gives the current sell value of your jokers or doubles your money. We've not discovered either. Give me that. It's worth more money to me. Mars for 4 of a kind. Uranus for 2 pair. More likely to play 2 pair. Let's see. Let's play queens and 8s. Keep the aces for a moment. Right, that's half of what we need. Aces and 10s. That's almost the other half of what we need. Trip 6s. Should be fine, right? Should get us 5 grand at the least. Yeah, how about 50 grand? Right. You would have been fun at the very beginning, but not now. Reroll boss blind 1 time per ante, $10 per roll. Yes. Give me that. What is our boss blind? No hands that contain pairs. Oh god. I can't possibly handle not playing pairs. Because that would be full houses, 2 pairs, trips, 4 of a kinds. Alright, we're going to reroll this. For $10. No full houses. That's much easier to deal with. Spawns a random joker or Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. No good. We are now up to 27 of those played. Give me extra score on flushes. So, no full houses. Let's play 3 of a kind here and get rid of some of this small stuff. No full houses. Must remember that. We're better off playing 2 pair or trips than we are a full house. Then let's play trip aces. Or we could play a pair of 10s. And look for 4 of a kind aces. Because boy, do we have a lot of aces in the deck. There you go. And we have 2 glass cards now, so this is going to be worth loads of points to us. Not a full house, of course. 79,000 there. Right, we still need 16,000. We do have 2 glass cards in hand, so hopefully trip 6s will get us over the line. Certainly does. Thank goodness we were able to re-roll that boss though. Mars levels up 4 of a kind. Voucher, permanently gain 1 discard. I will grab that. That could mean the world to us. I'll take Mars as well. I'm going to save $10 to reroll the boss. Very large blind, 900,000. Right, we'll see how we're doing through the small blind and the big blind. We are on ante-10. Select 3 cards to convert to the rightmost card, or select 3 cards to convert to clubs. Well, I'm torn between making more aces or making more glass cards. I guess I'm going to make more aces. So select up to 3 cards and convert the rightmost one to the selected card. So this 5 and 4 is going to become Ace of Spades. 4 of a kind gets upgraded now that we have how many aces in the deck? 10. 10 aces in the deck. Let's just discard all of this. Steal 10 of spades can just be used in a pair. I would love to play... Ooh, hold on. I'm going to discard all this. Right, we could play 4 of a kind aces in spades. However, we can also play 5 of a kind aces. Secret hand. Worth 120,000 to us. So if we check our run info now, and our poker hands, you can see 5 of a kind. 5 cards with the same rank. Level 1. Secret hand. Tarot cards appear 2 times more frequently in the shop. Not discovered. We do have enough money to re-roll the boss blind, so we will carry on. 900,000 is how much we have to think about making. Spawns a random joker. Disable the boss blind effect. I can't use this outside of the boss fight. Such a shame. And I can't use this because we don't have room. So unfortunately, we're not going to get the extra 1 multiplier out of this. Straights or high card. Give me the straight. Okay, let's start with a simple full house 10s full of 6s. Or 6s full of 10s, rather. Big number represented first in the full house. Right, we've got some jacks. We've got a glass 9. I would really like just 1 more ace. Alright, we've got glass 9 and 5 now. So let's play aces and jacks for 2 pair. See how we do off of that. We do okay. Right, now just show me all the aces that we haven't played yet. That'll do it. Now we could fish for 5 of a kind once. We don't get it. So we're playing 4 of a kind with all of our multipliers and just hoping this is enough. It was, but only just. 236,000. Right, I don't need any of this. I need my money because I don't think we can get 900,000 here. So we're going to re-roll that. Shuffles jokers every hand. Oh, gross. What does that even mean? Shuffles. Like out of order, or does it just re-roll what our jokers are? Select up to 3 cards to convert to the rightmost card. Congratulations. 6 and 3. You are going to become multi-ace of diamonds. High card or flush. I'll take the flush. Right, this is it. Big boss time. I would really like to start by playing a really big hand. This is not that big, but it's pretty big. Okay, it's literally shuffles them. That's very interesting. Because it basically, because they score from left to right, you want your Polychrome stuff to be on the right hand side. We can play aces and 10s. Right, this is trash. Keep our glass cards. We've played several of our aces now, which does hurt. There's some aces. We could play full house aces full of nines. And keep the deuce of glass diamonds in hand. I don't know if a full house is that much more value to us than trips. Full house, 60 over 5. Trips, 60 over 7. But full houses we played 19 times, so we get a 19x multiplier from Supernova on full houses. And 19 is worth more than 10. That's how counting works. I wish I could see my draw pile, because I think we've played aces now in at least 2 of the hands here in the finale. So the odds of drawing up to 5 of a kind are much worse. There's 4 of a kind. We have no more discards left, so there's 4 of a kind. Terrible placement for our polychromes. 51,000. We have 2 hands left to score 125,000. There's a pair of aces with 3 glass cards in hand. It was worth 17,000. God, that's not good. We have 1 hand left to play. And unfortunately, it looks like it's just going to be... We could play Ace of Clubs for high card, 1.5 times multiplier. And hope that that's enough. But I don't think it's going to be worth 100,000 to us, depending on how these shuffle. I think it's going to be better than playing a pair of 9s, though. No, we don't get it. Alright, what do we unlock? Nebula deck. Discover 60 items from your collection. Joker unlocked. Earn in one hand, earn at least 10,000 chips. Defeat a boss blind in one hand without using any discards. Have at least 2 Polychrome Jokers. Enhance 16 cards in your deck. Play 1 card at least 10 times in one run. Reach ante-level 8. Magic deck unlocked. Discover at least 75 items from your collection. Start with the crystal ball active. Redeem at least 10 voucher cards in one run. Use a total of 25 tarot cards from the tarot reading. Alright, so our collection got much more full there. Join me next time. We'll explore using some of that one as we continue to work on our 100% collection. For now, though, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the series, please do consider subscribing. Go hit that like button. Tell a friend about the game. Let them know about the videos. Let's see if we can get some more subscribers up in here. For now, though, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.